Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today I'll be working on my lemon tree bonsai. I've let the lemon tree grow all summer to gain vigor, and I'll show you how tall it is now. Part of clip and grow bonsai is letting the tree grow, and that's probably the hardest part. Seeing your compact bonsai get these long shoots, but that gains a lot of vigor in the tree, and it'll recover really quickly from the pruning today. I'll start the work today by pruning back those long shoots that grew over the summer to get the tree back down to size. All right, here I go, pruning off these long shoots. So I'm going to leave some leaves on each branch, and then I'll look at the design and may take it back further. So here I go. I'm going to prune this one off right here. Like that. Next, I'll prune the tall one at the back here. Like that. Oh, it smells beautiful. Nice lemony smell. And I'll prune this one at the back. I'm looking for leaves that face outwards. I'll show you a close-up of that. At the base of every leaf is a bud. So if I were to prune this branch off here, a new branch would come out from the base of that leaf, and it would come in this direction. So depending where you prune on the branch can determine direction that the new branch will grow in. So I'm always looking for leaves that are facing outwards from the tree. So in this case, I've got one down low here. I've got one higher up down here. So I think in this case, I'm going to prune it here for now. There's an outward facing leaf like that. There's just one long shoot remaining on the tree now, so I am going to take it off to right here. Like that. The wood on these lemon trees is quite tough. Here's a view of the large, sharp thorns on the lemon tree. And you got to be careful where you dispose of these branches, because if you step on this thorn, it can go right through your shoe and into your foot. So you got to be really careful to compost them in a safe place. Here's what the lemon tree looks like now. It's a lot more compact and looks more like a tree. My lemon tree has grown a nice carpet of moss on top of the soil, but today I'm going to remove the moss because I want to see what the roots look like, because back in 2017 I did some fairly major root work, and I want to see how they've healed and see what the surface roots are looking like. Over the years, I've been playing around looking at different possible fronts for the tree, and I've marked a front here, so I'll show you what that looks like. So it would be somewhere there. It's quite a nice front. So I'm going to remove the moss now and see what the root base is like, so that may change my mind on the front of the tree if the roots don't look good in that view. Okay, here I go, removing the moss. I don't know if I can peel it off with my hand is the best technique. Seems to work okay. There's a lot of roots under there. So this tree is due for repotting. So we'll definitely get it repotted probably in spring. I've got most of the moss removed now, so now I'll just come in with the tweezers and clean up the remaining moss. And I'll have to get out my toothbrush too and just brush it off the surface roots, and then we'll come in and see what they're looking like. I'll get out the brush now and start brushing the roots, see if I can get it cleaned up even better. As citrus trees get older, they get this really nice striped bark on them. I'm cleaning up the side now where I did those major root cuts. It looks like it's healing quite well. This moss will probably grow in quite rapidly. There'll be all kinds of spores in the soil, and it'll get a nice coating of moss again all by itself. All right, a little more brushing here. Here's a view of the root base from my possible new front. It looks quite good in that view. I'm looking at the trunk now. There's a lot of big scars that are healed up, and the stripes are going up the trunk nicely now. It's got a lot of character to the trunk. It's developing quite nicely. I'm going to rotate the tree around now and look at it from all angles and make my final decision on whether this should be the front or not. So here I go. It's quite nice from this view too. It's got nice surface roots. The trunk's got nice character to it. This one's nice because the roots are probably the best in this view, and the trunk kind of comes towards you a bit. It doesn't lean back, whereas, this view, the trunk's kind of leaning back a bit. So, yeah, that's a pretty nice view there. This view, it's got, this root coming straight towards you, and it's not a very good view. Any view from this direction, this root is too strong still, and it just, there's no surface roots in the middle. It's not a very good view for the roots anyway. So I think that's probably the only two possibilities. There's, what was probably the front before, and I like this one over here. So I think that will be the front view. So when I'm doing any work on the tree, I'll keep this in mind, that that's the front view of the tree. Starting to get a little bit of sunshine today, lighting up the roots really nicely. I'm going to do some work on the top of the tree now. And you can see here, it was chopped here, a new branch grew. So now I can clean up that cut so it blends in a little more, so it doesn't look so abrupt. So I'll get out the branch pruners and we'll tidy that up. All right, I'm coming in with the branch pruners. They've got a curved blade, so you can carve out your wounds slightly concave and they heal nice and flush. So I'm just going to nibble away at this kind of 90-degree bend on the trunk. Like that. And just so it blends in better as it heals. I've been watching the America's Cup yacht racing lately. Wow. Have sailboats come a long way. They are fantastic to watch. Big shout out to New Zealand. I think they have the best looking boat. And I think it's the fastest too. There we go. So I'll show you a view of the pruning scar. There's what it looks like now. So it's a lot better than it was. It'll probably still heal with quite a bulge there, but someday it'll all blend in. Yeah, I don't know if I can do a whole lot more in this area. I think that's good. If you take it back too far, you start risking the live vein. I'll show you, there's a scar here that's healed over. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's that scar here. It's a very similar type of cleanup. You can see there's a bit of a bulge, but it's starting to blend in. In a few more years, I think you won't notice it at all. I'll do some cleanup work here also. You can see my pruning stub from where I pruned it last time. Let me get in. I'll have to prune that thorn off. And then I can get in there a little better, like that. I'm having a look at the tree now. I'm just looking at the structure of it, looking for things that need correction or could be improved. So I've got kind of a cascading branch here that's getting a little too long, this one right here, so I'll prune that back. Again, I'm looking for leaves that are going in a nice direction. There's one on the bottom, so I'm going to prune it right back to here, like that. It doesn't leave any leaves on that branch, but they'll come in. There's a shoot here that's sticking up and getting a little tall. I'll prune that back. There's a good outward facing leaf here. So the tip comes off like that. There's a branch out the back here, this one right here, that's getting quite long. That one needs to be reduced. So again, I'm looking for leaves that fan outwards. There's a good pair here, so I'll take the tip off here, like that. There's a great big giant leaf here. I think that grew indoors last year. I'm going to remove that because it kind of clutters up the design, and new leaves are going to grow in soon anyway, so. And there's another one on the other side I'm going to remove also. It's just too large. So that's looking better. I have a shoot out here that needs pruning, so I'll just take the tip off of it. Maybe to here, like that. I've got, up in this area, I've got sort of a double branch. I'll show you what that looks like. Here's a close-up of that area. So I've got one branch kind of growing almost on top of another one, and they kind of crisscross a bit in an X. So I'm going to remove one of them, and I just have to determine which. So I'll go to the front view and kind of pick which one flows the nicest with the branch structure. All right, I'll rotate it around to my front here. So there it is. Well, the one that comes, the higher branch, it kind of is in line with this part of the branch, so it just looks very straight in that section. If I remove it, I've got to change a direction there. I think that's the wise thing to do, is remove the upper part, or the upper branch. There's a close-up of this section. I'll just remove the leaves from the branch I'm taking off so you can see it a little more clearly. So there you can see, the two branches, one on top of each other, and they cross like an X. So one of them has to go because it's a very awkward looking kind of branch structure. There's one more leaf I can remove there. So I've determined I'm removing the top one, so here I go. Just come in like this, and that's gone. I've got a branch kind of coming up straight here, and I've got some growth on both sides of that. I don't want this branch on the inside because it kind of converges with this thicker branch here, so I'm going to take that part of it off like that, and then the new growth will come out this direction, so it'll fan out better. I've got a pruning stub I can remove up top here, so I'll do that. That. I have another one I can clean up here. Like that. And I have one up the back here that I can clean up. So I'll just come in here. That'll make my branches flow a lot nicer. I've got, from this branch, which I never originally intended growing one there, but the reason I grew it is to kind of justify this kind of bulge here from pruning. And I think it does that. It's got a branch going straight up from it, which I don't really like. So I think I'm going to take that part of it off. I'll show you a close-up of that. Here's that branch here, kind of shooting straight up from my branch, so I'm going to remove that. I could take the top off maybe and grow a branch out lower here. That might look quite nice. So I'll keep that part of it for now. Clean that up. This branch is kind of long and skinny, so in the future as it develops some wood on it, thickens up, I'll prune it, hard prune it back, and then we'll get more branching here. So that'll be for the future. I'm not repotting today, but there's a root coming out here, and when I look at the tree from the front view, it's not in a good position. It kind of comes straight at you, and it's a nice curvy root, but it's just in the wrong place, so I'm going to remove it. Like that. Over the summer, the tree did the growing part of Clip and Grow Bonsai, And today I did the clipping part of Clip and Grow Bonsai. So the next step for this tree will be to let it grow once again. I'll spin the tree around so you can see it from all angles, so here I go. And back to the front. The video I made of this tree in 2017 is my most popular bonsai video. My lemon tree bonsai video has over 3 million views now, so that's incredible, and it shows you how much interest there is in bonsai all over the world. If you want to see previous videos of this lemon tree, I've put a link in the description below of the playlist for this tree. That's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.